Today we're going to be taking a look at the Michelin RainForce Windshield Wiper blades, where these kind of fall into the categories when it comes to your windshield wiper blades. These are just going to be kind of your standard blade. There's not going to be anything super fancy. They're not going to be for, scraping or stuff like that. But I live in the Midwest, so we don't see a whole lot of snow. So I'm mainly just wanting to get rain off my windshield. So this one's going to be great for that. There's a couple things that really are nice to have in features when it comes to windshield wiper blades. And one, I like the powder coated finish. I just want to make sure they're not going to rust away, because over time you're going to see a little bit of discoloration and nastiness right here. So one, it's going to look better, and then two, it does have these little slits right here. So that's just going to prevent any type of wind from picking it up. Whether you're just going down the highway and it's super, super windy, or you're in one of those car washes, right at the very end, they put that big blower on there and you can kind of see your windshield wipers kind of floating up. So that's what those slots are for. It's going to prevent that from happening. These do come in a lot of different sizes. So the one we have for my car, I used the fit guide on our website, and it just directed me to the 22s. So some of them have, a 22 and then a 19 or whatever. So just use our fit guide. It's going to do all the work for you, and it'll put the wiper blades that are going to fit your vehicle right in front of you. So it makes it really easy to shop on our site. These are a pretty entry-level wiper blade, but it really isn't that hard to swap them out. But they do have a significant amount of bend. This is a little bit more flex than what we saw on my OEM ones, just maybe by a ½ inch or so. You can't really tell, but it is a lot more flexible. And you can see we have 4 different points of contact with our blade. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So it's going to not miss any spots. That's my biggest pet peeve when I turn on my windshield wipers and there's just one little streak in like the very middle that it doesn't get. So with these, you don't really have to worry about that. Let me just show you them in action. And it isn't going to interfere with the fluid that goes through. So as you can see, it takes all of that out. So that's a big thing with me. If I'm going to put wiper blades on here, I want to make sure that they're going to get all of the water, and these do just that. So I think these are going to be a great option for you. The install for these are super, super easy. It took me maybe, 30 seconds to do. So stick around, we're going to show you how we did it. First things first, you can just grab whatever blade that you want, because they're going to be the universal for the right and the left. So now you just fold your windshield or your blades up. And there is going to be a little tab on the other side. You can kind of see it. So you just want to push this in. And once you push that in, you're going to go away from the bend of this. So you're going to come this way. Don't force it. It'll go. There we go. We can pull this through. And then kind of notice how it was before. So we had the rounded edge in the middle. So it's going to go on just like this. So now you just kind of get it in there, and then once it's kind of seated, you should just be able to kind of push it out, and you want to make sure it snaps into place. Just kind of give it a good wiggle to make sure it's not going to come back off. There we go. So now that's on there, that's it. It's that simple, and we are done. We just have to do the other side. And that's basically it for our look at the Michelin RainForce front windshield wiper blades.